That's what I mean when I tell you that it's easier for a motorcycle to avoid accidents than cars. All right, so we're trying to check this place out. We got a meeting coming up in July. Might have some people coming in, and we're gonna try to check this place out. What's it say for business hours? It closed at 6. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to this lady. It looks like she works here. All right, so we pretty much got free run to just drive all over the place in here. Let me get this up on here. All right, so they have tent sites and cabin sites. So shoot out the windows here. So here we are we're gonna start on Yogi Bear Boulevard. And so for Bold Bucket, I'm sure he's come from Australia. He might enjoy being able to stay in a cabin. They have cabins. You got to bring a picnic basket to sacrifice to Boo Boo. But here's some of the cabins. That's some big cabins. It's bigger than the one we had in Eureka Springs, for sure.
Can you swim in the lake? Oh, it went off.
The cabins and the tent sites are together, so we'll find them. This is it.
32
yes.
to 49.
Picnic basket lane. Oh, see?
Ooh.
Told you got to bring a picnic basket so you don't get in. Somebody's already tented up, and then there's cabins all around it. So are you?
There's cabins.
All right. So
Oh, look, you get a little special little thing to put your tent in.
Cabin spots, and then you got some rock sites to put
There's your
your tents in.
Cool.
So, all right, and then, okay, so, yeah, a couple of cabin sites and try to book the tent sites, and I think we'll be set.
Doggy park.
They do have a doggy park.
Look, you can throw your kids over the other.
I think we could pitch some tents in this one here.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we can put some tents inside the playground. That'll work.
Now you can corral
we'll
your
be good.
kids.
All right, well, we've seen what we need to see, and they said that we have, you know, there's always spots available. So I mean, if we get a cabin, there's room in the front of the cabin to put up 2 tents. I think we'll be set. So 1 cabin and 1 tent site, we can probably put 20 people in. That's my guess. I think we'll be good with that. All right, so I guess we'll go with this for now. I'll get on their website and see how much these sites actually cost now that I know what they look like. All right, we're gonna go home then because I gotta set up for my live stream.
Bye-bye, Yogi.
What's up, friends? So back here on a Friday, last day of work. Get to work on the motorcycle tomorrow, do some things. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit a like, and ring the bell. Let me get around this ice cream truck. Alright, so my last video, somebody commented that hey, they liked all my stickers. Boy, that's a good display. And they were gonna get some stickers like this. But I have something to say. I didn't spend money on these stickers. All the stickers you see on my windshield, I got directly from people when I met them, with the exception of 2. Valor Cycle, I have not met yet. He's down in the bottom. And then Toby Northern up there, I have not met him. But both of these guys online, I talked to a lot. Indy Ridge, I've got their sticker. Wow, buddy, he's in a hurry. Indy Ridge, I consider Steve a friend. He does a lot of good things for me and for the people on my channel. Aussie T-Clocks, met him, guy from Texas, he's great. Kenny Quest, met him. He's an interesting fellow. If you don't follow him, if you like motorcycles and women, yeah, follow Kenny Quest, because that's what he's got on his channel, motorcycles and chicks. Harley Geezer, met him down in Florida. Saddle Tramp, also met him in Florida, and he doesn't live far from me. Wind Road Therapy is down there. Weems Motor Co. And down below, you can't see it from here, but Country Coder. I've even gone to lunch with Coder. He's come up to see me up here in South Haven, and I've brought him to dinner. Mandazzetto, Magpie, she's up here in the top. Circus Bear, I met him down in Florida too. And Mike Branch, unofficially met him on, talked to him a lot on the gram and on YouTube. And then also got to meet him in Florida and in Eureka Springs. And then of course Whiskey Chaser down there in Becker Beth, and of course I'm down on the bottom there. So yeah, that's how I get stickers. If I get stickers any other way, I don't put them on the bike until I actually meet the person, or at least get to know them, because I mean, I don't want to rep anybody that I don't know what they're like. What if I rep them and then they turn out to be dicks? So, and I have got some stickers from people that turned out to be dicks and did not put them on my helmet or my bike, because why would I? So hey, all you people who I have no need to impress at all, because they're all bigger than me. But yeah, if your sticker's on my bike, welcome to the club. Ring Me Rider approved. I don't know if that actually means anything, but yeah, I wouldn't put a sticker on my bike for anybody who I don't think is okay. So if you see any of these stickers, they are genuinely good guys. Now Bleak Rides, I don't have his sticker, and I want one because he is genuinely an awesome guy. I don't have his sticker. I guess I need to get one. I suck. Tim Mystic, I have his sticker and I didn't put it on. Now I feel like a dick. I didn't put his on because I forgot, honestly. I just now remembered as I'm talking about all these stickers that his sticker is on my dresser, because when we came back from Eureka Springs, I said, I'm going to put this on my dresser where I don't forget to put it on the bike. Eureka was almost a month ago now. Yeah, I'm a dick. Alright, so I'm on the way to work, and probably next time we talk is when I will be in my garage, either changing the oil on the car. I have a car, but you guys didn't know that. Or I'll be putting the shield on the Harley. Or maybe, yeah, I'll do the shield on the Harley first, and then I'll do the bags. So we'll talk later. Been sitting here for quite a while. This guy can't back up a truck for shit. Come on, dude. Oh god, back and forth, holy shit. Finally. He's probably gonna knock the porta potty over now. Yeah, it is a balmy 90 degrees. Overcast skies. I think I have a weather app for that. So yeah, the official weather report for Memphis is 90 and overcast. Thunderstorms any minute. Bring them. So if you're wondering why people that ride motorcycles are always have bandanas, don't leave home without it. Might still get a little swamp ass, but it won't be as bad as a full wet seat. Alright, well, let's go home. We got going on over there? Feel like you should go offer assistance, but they got it covered. probably. Alright guys, we are at AutoZone. I apparently have not dumped my oil for recycle in quite a while, so I've got like 5-gallon jugs full of oil to dump. And I got to do another oil change today. So we're at AutoZone now. At the zone, because they take oil for recycling, so I'm going to get it in there and get it recycled, and we'll be right back. So I just realized that I actually left one of the jugs still in the garage. Oh, whatever. Okay, so I'm getting rid of 4 gallons today. Better than nothing, right? Alright, so if you've never done this before, AutoZone has their own little tow back here you can recycle your oil into. So I already brought in my first 3. So let's get this dumping back. Alright, always take it in these boxes too. It makes a lot less of a mess. So I always keep my boxes. Keep some rags in the boxes too. So yeah, when you're done with the oil, these places will take it for free. They don't charge you anything. They don't charge you pickup. You just bring it in. Keep your old jugs, and I'll usually bring back, this many jugs, and I'll always keep 1 jug for the next oil change. So every time you do an oil change, you get another jug, but you always need to start with one empty one. No need to dump it out on the grass. No need to dump it down your kitchen sink. No need to throw it in the trash can to the trash people that take care of it. I can do more than one at a time. So we'll find out. As much of it as you can, or bring it in home. And saving 1 empty for the car and 1 empty for one of the motorcycles. Somebody has a cleaner jug than me. I'm gonna swap jugs. I think I've used this one to its end. I'm gonna take somebody else's jug that they politely left me. And always clean up your mess. You guys are nice enough to take the oil for free. Don't leave them a mess. And break down your cardboard. All right, and we're done. All right, let's go home and do another oil change. Before I forget, find a good place. Yeah. There. All right, Tim, you're on there. All right, Tim Mystic. Go check him out if you haven't. All right, so I already put my side clamps on here. This is the Krator fairing off of Amazon. It was about 120 bucks, free shipping. The comparable one to this one is the Burley fairing. And as you can probably see, this is like the extent of the directions they give you. Is this is what it looks like, and this is how it should look when it's completed. Yeah, that's the extent of the directions. And the only thing it tells you on the back is the difference in the clamps, whether it's a XL, a Dyna, or a 48. So, and then it just tells you to line it up to the headlight. So these instructions are kind of useless. So one thing I do know is I have to extend the headlight. And they give you the headlight extension for this. It's that part right there. But what they don't give you is the bolts that go with it. So I had to go to Kohl's, or I'm sorry, I had to go to Lowe's and get a couple of different bolts that I thought would fit. It's a 1/2 inch 13 course thread. So I got a couple of different kinds. I got a cone, a beveled bolt, and then I got a regular bolt. So whichever one fits better is I guess the one I'm going to use. So let me put that extender on. Alright, so what I did here, I went ahead and put the bike on a motorcycle jack, and I lifted it up just enough to where the bike is straight. I know there's a horrible backlight, but that way when I start putting all this together, bike's not on the kickstand. I mean, the tires aren't even off of the ground. They're literally still touching. But I got it picked up just enough that the bike is straight. So that way, when I go to line up the headlight, when I go to line up the mirror and everything, when I go line up the front supports, everything is at the right reference point. Can't find the 10mm. Alright, the first thing you gotta do is take this off. It's a 3/4, and you can just hold this back with your hand. Since this is beveled down inside there, you can't see it. I am gonna try to use this goddammit, because that's what you call things you keep dropping. Since this is dished out there, it's actually countersunk. I'm gonna use a countersink bolt with an Allen head flush nut, and I think that'll leave it that way it can't scoop around in there. I'm also going to use Loctite, because that's one thing, once I get it under the fairing, I sure don't want all that shit coming loose. So let's get this bad girl off. Alright, shocking surprise. It's got a bevel washer in there. I don't need what I thought I needed in there. Alright, well. Hey, at least I had it, right? Alright, and a surprise to no one, the top of this is beveled, so that's where I need to put my bevel washer. So I will use my bevel. Okay, so I will use my beveled nut inside there, or my beveled bolt. Works out. See, pays to be prepared. Okay, so for this under one, I did get a nylock nut, because again, I don't want to take this thing apart any more times than I have to. Alright, so I have two different sizes of these, so I need to figure out which one is actually going to be long enough to go all the way through and do what I needed to. Gotta go with a longer bolt. Alright, so I've measured twice and ready to cut once, just to make sure this is actually how I want it to be. Good thing is it's blue Loctite. That means I can always go back. I think that's what that means. Luckily, blue Loctite also made this easy to get off my skin because I'm gonna get this shit everywhere. Alright, we're not gonna crank the shit out of it yet. We're just gonna snug it. We're ready for our headlight. Looks kind of naked right now, but don't worry. Once I get the fairing on, you won't see any of that. And line it up with the fender. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and tighten down the adapter plate bolt. Look level. And if this isn't enough, we can always come back later and extend it out some more. Most places have notches cut in them, or when you put the adapters on, they're straight. Harley didn't do that. Maybe that's where you could adjust it yourself if you have duals. Not sure. Alright. So, next step. I wanted to try to get this mounted up, but the bracket that I got today for the guide doesn't fit in that bolt hole. It only fits in the old bracket. So, for now, she's just going to float. I'm going to zip tie it back though, get it out of the way. This is a temporary zip tie, so which means it'll probably stay on for about 3 months until I remember that I was going to do something. Alright, so this is something we're making, the Truly Strawberry and Hibiscus Margarita. That's just where I'll calm down a little bit and I'll stop overthinking everything. Instructions say for the iron, these face out, so let's get those on. Let's use the right holes. Closer. I'm gonna put them in loosely for now until I figure out how they're actually supposed to be. All these holes are slotted where you can make some fine adjustments as you go. So I recommend leaving everything a little loose, not loose enough to rattle, but just loose enough where you can slide them around if you need to. Alright, let's fit this up on the bike and see. So it's going to take an adapter plate. It's going to go either on the inside or the outside, depending on how I feel. I'll probably put them on the outside. So these should match up. So these can come down just a little bit. And they need to be turned out a little bit, but gonna loosen those up a little bit. Okay, so if you can see where these fit, they're like right on top of these. So when I put the scab plate on the side, these will stay lined up. So these are close, so I am going to, yeah, I'm going to say they're real close. This is going to come down just a little bit, but I'm going to keep them where they are because that's close enough for now. Let me get the scat plates on. Alright, so in this garage everything is a workbench, so that includes this 2012 Kia Forte Coupe. But I put down some rubber wrap. 10mm wrench. That's where it was. On top of my magnetic bowl. Under my magnetic bowl. Let's not worry about that right now. We got stuff to put together. I will one day get a real workbench. This works really well as a workbench for now, but hang on. I'm starting to overthink again. Okay. Better. I'm gonna go inside to outside. I'm also gonna put them on right side up. That helps, so they say. Okay, I'm still leaving them a little loose, but they're snug. Alright, so let's see if this has made any difference in where we're gonna put everything. Well, no one is more surprised than me, but that actually looks okay. Let's get some bolts in it and see if it keeps looking okay. Alright, so the fairing is on. It actually looks really nice. So now I'm going to put the shield on. I'm going to double check one more time to make sure. So there literally are no instructions to put the shield on. It only gives you instructions to put the fairing on. So it looks like they're bolting it from the inside, which makes sense, I guess. Although it looks like it fits better from the outside.
No, inside. Look it up.
So it goes on the inside. Let's see. Well, let's make this work, I guess. All right. So we've made a few adjustments on it. Took some measurements. This actually looks probably more like it's actually supposed to look. So I'm going to get all the fingerprints off of it, and I'm going to take it for a ride. See you in 5 seconds. So maiden voyage of this shield. Let's see how she goes. First, we're just going to try her on these regular roads. And a lot less wind. I mean, not not surprising. We're only doing about 40. I don't get any buffeting right now. Let's get her out on a main road and we'll see what she's doing there. So yeah, the battery decided to clip on me, so I didn't get to get everything on here, but yeah, I got it up to speed limit. Yeah. So yeah, no buffeting. I can even leave my windshield open. Yeah, I'm not getting any buffering. This is about, so a little bit 65. Way less wind noise than I'm used to. So I'm gonna count this as a win. I do think these screws they provided for the windshield are too short. I do believe I'm going to be changing those out very shortly because I don't trust them. And if you don't trust something on your motorcycle, you might as well change it, because don't let it wait till it bites you in the ass. That's just my theory. All right, well, I'm going to get this out on the highway here shortly where I can open up a little more, and I'll get back to you. All Alright, so I think the biggest tell on this fairing is my headset has adaptive noise control. So if I'm playing music and the ambient noise outside gets too loud, it turns the speakers up on my music. It didn't do it. The BMW, the music stays the same volume whenever I'm driving. Usually on the Harley though, as soon as I start accelerating and get it up to about 40, it turns the volume up on my headset. Didn't do it this time. So that is probably the biggest tell that it is cut down on outside noise and on wind noise immensely. This was the shield I wanted. I didn't want something so big that it made it look like I was putting a car hood on the front of the bike, but I wanted something big enough to block wind and noise. So I'm gonna count this as a win. All right, this is it. I know it's too dark for you guys to see, but go ahead and, if you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, share this with your friends, and anybody that's thinking about a fairing, point them toward this one and point them toward this video, because it's a win. All right, guys, see you next time. Also, if you guys notice my awesomely cool thumbnail, Bolt Bucket did that. If you're not following Bolt Bucket on YouTube, you should. He's a frickin' comedian. If you can get past his Australian accent, it's kind of thick. So yeah, give him a like and a follow, subscribe to him. He's got some cool contests and stuff going on. He does awesome graphic work. I mean, like I said, he did my thumbnail and I'm immensely impressed. Although I think I really want to try to do it myself next time, but yeah, he gave me some apps that I could try to make it better. So I'm gonna try that next time, but yeah, this one's his. All right, guys, for real this time, I'm out. Country, goodbye.